Good afternoon and welcome to Rosendale, Wisconsin, the Winnebago RC Flyers Club on this spectacular day. Although there are some storm clouds headed this way, I'm still going to be out here running this engine because the temperature is beautiful, humidity is a little bit higher than normal, well, at least thus far this summer, but it's a beautiful June 25th afternoon and I'm in the mood to run some engines. So on the stand today, I've got an engine that I got in a box of engines from a subscriber and friend, Mike, back in maybe November or December. And this was an engine I ran one time in my garage real quick, just kind of a proof of life. This is an Enya 40X engine. Now the only thing I've got going differently today is I've got some I've got some nitro fuel in it. It's probably 7 to 10% nitro. The first run was FAI. I've changed the glow plug. The first run had a Fox Miracle plug in it. Now this one has an Enya number 3 plug, and I've also put an APC 10.6 prop on it, whereas the first run it had a Zinger 11.5 wood prop. So let's just fire this thing up, and I'm going to really try and wring this engine out and see what it can do with this prop. Priming up real well. Just for the heck of it, I'm going to change the glow plug in here. Okay, so I changed glow plugs. I went back to the Fox Miracle plug that I had in there the very first run. I didn't give this thing much time to cool off at all. But I'm going to run it again here real quick with this different plug and see if that changes the top end. It could just be that this engine is pretty tired, because I seem to believe that this thing should produce a lot more RPM than that with this prop. I did open up the needle valve, the high-speed needle valve too, just so I can retune. And now my starter is giving me problems. Okay, so that was a really good run for this tired old engine that really needs bearings. But I mean, it's kind of like I've always heard, you really can't kill an Enya engine, they just run. Now, many of you, hopefully all of you, will notice, and if I wasn't blocking it, will notice all the oil that was coming down this side of the engine. That is because this is not a, damn that's hot, this is not a stock muffler and it doesn't fit perfectly on there. So that's not head leakage, it's just leakage from the exhaust coming out of there. Now I can tell and I can feel these bearings just don't feel happy at all. But this thing obviously turned a lot better, more consistent, high RPM with that Fox Miracle plug than it did with the Enya number 3 plug, which I think is very interesting. This 10.6 prop, yeah, I was expecting consistently over 13,000 RPM, which is what we got in this run. Or at least the second half of the run. So there you have it for this tired old Enya 40X, and I would highly recommend, if any of you can ever find a new in box Enya 40X engine with an exhaust, with the stock exhaust, buy it, because you won't be sorry, because it's one heck of an engine. Thank you for watching.